Colin Firth, The King's Speech.
Your place may well be, son.
I'm not an alternative to my brother.
You can outshine David.
Don't take liberties! That's bordering on treason.
I'm just saying you could be king. You could do it.
That is treason.
James Franco, 127 hours.
Lesson: don't buy the cheap, made-in-China multi-tool. I tried to find my Swiss Army knife. This thing came free with a flashlight. The flashlight was a piece of shit, too. I kept it in my truck for emergencies. Not that I'm blaming you, Mom.
Jeff Bridges, True Grit.
Praise Cole, you ever won one? I'm a foolish old man who's been drawn into a wild goose chase by a harpy in trousers and a nincompoop.
Javier Bardem, Beautiful.
Acuérdate de mí. No me olvides, Ana. No me olvides, mi amor, por favor.
Jesse Eisenberg, The Social Network.
The grounds are our thing is cool and popular and Harvard Connection is lame. Eduardo, I didn't use any of their code. I promise. I didn't use anything. Look, a guy who builds a nice chair doesn't owe money to everyone who ever has built a chair, okay? They came to me with an idea. I had a better one. Why didn't you show me this letter? I didn't think it was a big deal.
This year's leading actor Bafta goes to Colin Firth for King's Speech.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like coming here. Thank you, Bafta. You know, consistent with the fact that almost every important turning point of my life has hinged on the banal and the arbitrary. Such things as broken kitchen appliances and unsent emails. The day in which I had to make my first meeting with Tom Hooper, I had to postpone a routine but possibly somewhat uncomfortable medical examination. And I'm pleased to report that the meeting with Tom was a lot more edifying than the encounter that I'd been anticipating. But as the work went on, it became apparent that Tom's working methods were every bit as thorough, as surprising and as effective as those of my doctor. So perhaps one never truly escapes one's fate. But there's the same delight when you're shown the results. So he's eternally he has my eternal gratitude, as does our extraordinary scribe, David Seidler. All the team, to see them represented here in such force is possibly the most gratifying thing this evening for me. The cast, all three formidable generations of them, our producers, Gareth, Ian, Emil, the unstoppable Harvey and everyone at the Weinstein Company, Momentum and the UK Film Council, and our masterly voice coach, Neil Swain, who for indulging our dependence on him, incurable dependence on him. Kate Firth for her invaluable advice on how to turn therapy into an action sequence. Paul Lyon-Maris and Chris Andrews for being so persistent in urging me to read a script about middle-aged male bonding. And speaking of such things, my very great friend Tom Ford, who has everything to do with my standing here. As do two people who are sitting over there, my own majestic mum and dad. I think it's as good a moment as any to thank them for absolutely everything. And also Lydia and the whole family for remaining so steady, whether they're dealing with a dancing queen or sometime king. And thank you very much.